everyone, and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the solar eclipse in Aries, taking place for everyone April 8th, 2024. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do weekly readings, full moon and new moon readings, and pick a card readings, as well as shorts for everyone on a collective level. I focus on full moon and new moon readings every month because I want to see what the energy is for all of us on a collective level. It's basically getting an inside look to see what we can expect or what we need to know for those transitionary times of the month. Full moon time is a time where we will often make changes, release, purge, let go, and in this case, eclipse something out of our life in order to make space for new moon intentions and to welcome in things that we would like to receive or set our intentions to manifest things into our life. So it's always curious to me to see what it is we might be changing, switching up, letting go at full moon, and what it is we might be welcoming in and or receiving at new moon time. So that's why I do these readings. So in order to get the reading started for you, I usually start with an oracle deck system to see what the main energy and or theme of this particular, let's say full moon, new moon, and or eclipse is all about. And then I follow up with tarot and other cards. So let's go ahead and start with the ancient, why do I always forget this one? It's the Vintage Wisdom, Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck to see what this solar eclipse in Aries happening for all of us is all about. So that's April 8th, 2024. You know, the number 8 is very significant. You know, it's a number of karma, things coming, you know, around the block again or full circle. It's also energy of rebirth and reincarnation, right? It talks about cycles coming and going. Think about the Ouroboros and the snake eating its own tail. And the fact that it's a number 8 year, right? It's a number 8 year, and this eclipse also falls on a number 8 day, right? It's pretty powerful energy. So let's see, April 8th, 2024. What is this solar eclipse in Aries energy all about? And it might be even more powerful, okay? It might even be more powerful if your personal year is also a number 8, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to take 2 of these, and then I'm going to also grab from the Healing with the Angels. What is the main energy or theme for this particular solar eclipse in Aries, April 8th, 2024? You know, it's weird because let's think about the whole date itself, right? April, number 4, 8, right? 4 is half of 8, and then we have a number 8 years. So it's a lot of 4 and 8 energy going on with that day. Okay, so let's see. Meditation, enchantment, and centering. That's very interesting because I feel like these 2 energies are kind of on the same page. You center yourself, you balance your energies when you are in a state of meditation. And enchantment can talk about magic. Okay, there's some kind of magic afoot. And this is also about connecting with the realms of imagination and the subconscious. And you can do that in meditation. I really kind of feel like I want to grab another one because I feel like they're just playing off of each other. They're not really saying anything too different from one another, right? So I'm looking for a little bit of contrast to see what else we can learn about this solar eclipse in Aries, April 8th, 2024. One more card, please. What is the main energy and or theme? Okay, I just heard the word transporting. Okay, so like being transported elsewhere, whether it's literally or spiritually. You know, when you're in a state of meditation, you are kind of transporting your energy, placing it somewhere else. And then I heard drawing or drawing it back, I guess, or reeling it in or reeling it toward you. You're going, okay, it's this image of reaching your hand way, way, way up, right? Grabbing something and bringing it back down to you. Yeah, so that's interesting because it's like transporting something from somewhere to where you are. Okay, I hope that makes sense, but let's see. Wow, miracles. Okay, that falls in line with the energy of magic and enchantment and working magic, making miracles, visualizing something so it can manifest. I feel like this is saying, that's so crazy, because didn't I just say reaching out your hand and up high and then drawing something down to you, right? Right there. There's the connection. That's the connection you're making at this particular time. Something, there's a stream of light, right? There's this little energy ball here, or pixie or fairy or something like that. But there's this stream of light that is coming from up high down to her here, where she can experience it on an earthly level. So I also get vibes of creating your heaven on earth. And the feeling of your energy being balanced at this time, or making sure that you do balance your energies so you can manifest miracles in your life. Take the time. I think the guidance is to take the time to co-create with spirit, go into a place of stillness, centering, and balance. Align your energy so you can receive this now, because it looks like there's something that wants to, it feels like, be given to you, or there's something you need to draw down from spirit. You need to transport your energy elsewhere and bring it back to you. That is so strange. It's like, maybe for some of you, you need to have maybe some of you are going to do an astral projection and go somewhere, take that journey in the spirit realm, gather information and bring it back to you, or gather something that you need in that realm of you know, the ether, bring it back down to you so you can use it here in a tangible way. Now, mind you, when you are in the dream state, you are technically traveling. Okay. So it does make sense that way. Likewise, I would say it is a new moon, right? It is a new moon solar eclipse in Aries. And it could be that whatever you gather in that state is going to help you tangibly and physically create, co-create, manifest something afterward. So it's like grabbing that missing piece of the puzzle, drawing it down to you, and then having it be a useful tool in some way to make something happen. So let's go ahead and grab the tarot, because I want to learn a little bit more about what is going on. I feel like this is highly spiritual. There is something here that you are going to be understanding, receiving, retrieving, or being transported to access, okay, on a very spiritual level. That's going to shift or change something here for you, but also create magic in your journey and put you on the path to manifest a miracle. So take the time that you need to connect with spirit for this solar eclipse, because it's very energetic, magnetic, and powerful at the same time, and it's going to help you tap into some kind of inner world or magic, and also, I would say, puzzle piece information that you need in order to tangibly manifest something for the next leg of your journey. So the magic is at work here, and it kind of does feel like a portal, okay? And The reason why I say that is look at these two energies right there and then right here. Okay. So there's like, it's feeling like a portal opening up so you can retrieve something that you need in order to manifest something moving forward. All right. You can get at least 3 cards. If I need more cards, I always grab off to the side, but let's see. Whoa! You have the sun. Okay, it is a solar eclipse. It totally makes sense that the sun energy would show up, right? We also have the moon there in the background. So yeah, let's see. Knight of Swords. I did say retrieving, transporting yourself somewhere to gather information or a missing piece of the puzzle. Information is sword energy. It's mental, right? It's mind, it's thoughts. Right here, information, intellect. And knights are movement. So I was getting the vibe that you might be traveling in your dreams or astral projecting or something. You're going to be transported, or you're transporting something from up high in that visionary realm and drawing it down. And the High Priestess, total confirmation, because she works within the realms of spirit. She works her magic in those hidden realms and spaces. She does hold spiritual knowledge and wisdom, insight, intuition. She is the seer. She is the oracle. And she also is balanced, right? This energy talks about centering. She is balanced between the 2 pillars. She sits on the throne, right? To me, the High Priestess is the 2 hemispheres of the brain. And in the middle is the seat, right? Where the pineal gland resides. So there you go. That's her. And she has information that she understands on an intuitive soul level that oftentimes cannot be explained outwardly in the physical realm. But definitely gathering spiritual information right here, the sun also speaks of enlightenment. So don't be surprised if the solar eclipse in Aries is going to enlighten you to something that was hidden from you, or that you weren't made aware of before. You didn't know before, right? You weren't fully aware of it prior. But it's going to reveal something to you. You're going to access something. You're going to access a missing piece of the puzzle, or information, or knowing, or understanding, or insight that you didn't have before. But it's going to be an integral part of the journey moving forward. The thing is, Knight of Swords puts that understanding, that knowledge, that focus into action. Something is going to be made extremely clear to you, unlike ever before. But I think it's because you're going to receive some kind of insight from spirit to help make you aware of what was needed to manifest the life that you're meant to live moving forward. That spiritual knowledge is coming through with such clarity and beauty. It cannot be denied. It can't be denied. It's like once you know it, you can't unknow it. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, because it's coming through clear as day. That's why we have the sun here. Like I said, I got the vibe of being in a really centered, balanced place within your own energy. So that way you're receptive to receive something. It's a magical component to the next leg of your journey or chapter in your life. But everything is balanced and in alignment right now, right? So you can, and the meditation card also, so you can receive this. The sun is accessing some level of success, new life force. This is the key. This is the code that you've needed, that you've been waiting for this whole time. The Knight of Swords is also holding a book. So I would say written information. You could receive it that way too. Phone calls, emails, texts, I could say that also. There's communication, knowledge, something in writing, something that you access or retrieve while in a dream. But what was hidden gets revealed. What was unknown becomes known. And the mystery, the enchantment, right? The mystery itself is not a mystery anymore. You know what this is telling me? That the High Priestess is ready to reveal her secrets. Normally she keeps secrets, but the Knight of Swords is coming in with his sword to show clarity and truth to a situation, to put you on the path to deliberate focus. And that High Priestess is ready to reveal what was hidden, and so is the sun, because the sun always reveals what you couldn't see. Mind you, the High Priestess is also the moon, okay? She's also the moon energy. So we literally have the moon and the sun on the table, and that's exactly what happens, right, with a solar eclipse. The cards are kind of mirroring what's going to be happening in the sky, right? They're crossing paths. They're aligning. Solar eclipse is when the moon is between the earth and the sun, right? And it casts a shadow. But I feel that the shadow is kind of a representation of what was hidden for a time, but not anymore. Curious to see what's underneath the deck. But before I do that, again, just prepare for big insight, revelations, secrets getting revealed, accessing a missing piece of the puzzle that you needed in order to align with with magic and miracles to make something happen for yourself on a tangible level. Something from the subconscious being brought forth and made accessible to you now in the conscious realm. This is the jump off. Yeah, this is the jump off point to make magic happen in your life, to manifest miracles, and to set you off in the direction of possibly a new focus, to guide you on the path to your success with the sun, a happier time or timeline or chapter in the journey. Also, new life. And also a deeper connection to spirit as well. Because it does feel like with the information or inside knowledge or missing piece of the puzzle that you receive, also the codes that you get, the keys to unlock, you're going to be tapped in and tuned in like never before. And then it's like once you open that door for yourself spiritually with that High Priestess energy, once you cross that threshold, it's like there's no going back. And this is going to be the way that you navigate your journey moving forward with that High Priestess. Because she is basically the inner GPS system of one's soul. So this is about getting something revealed to you with the sun. Insight, enlightenment as well with the sun, because it unveils and sheds a light on everything. So there's enlightenment here. And through this enlightenment of insight, knowledge, information that you receive or retrieve with the Knight of Swords, you can move forward tapped in and tuned in over here on a very deep spiritual level, moving forward with everything that you do. There's no going back. You can't, it's like when you know, you can't unknow it. And once you're awake, fully awake, you can't go back to sleep. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. And this is going to be what helps you navigate your journey moving forward after the fact. There's no going back from that. So get in touch with your higher self. This solar eclipse, it is a new moon as well. You're ready to manifest and bring new things into your journey on a deeper soul level. And I feel like the chapter that you're moving, right, because the nights are movement, the chapter that you're moving into is more in alignment with your soul's calling and purpose for being here and your focus. So let's see what's underneath the deck. I read this as a hidden energy, hidden influence, or something maybe you're not fully aware of. I say hidden or not aware of because it's the card we can't see and it's underneath the deck. So let's see. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Interestingly enough, this is reminding me of, like I said, what was missing. I felt from the beginning that there was something that a piece of the puzzle you didn't quite have, right? And I think that ties into this Seven of Pentacles for the simple fact that it's underneath the deck. And with the Seven of Pentacles, that's an energy of reassessing everything, looking at your situation up, down, left, right, and center to find out what the garden is missing in order to help it grow, because you haven't maybe been able to manifest or create or do something that your soul knows it needs to do or manifest for its journey moving forward. But there's always this one thing that's missing. And you take a moment in that card to reevaluate everything, because it's like, I've done all I've needed to do. What am I missing here, right? And it's like saying underneath the surface, that's probably how you've been feeling. You feel like, what have I been missing? The thing is, you've done everything that you've needed to do up until this point. You've done with the Seven of Pentacles, you've done the work. But you're probably second guessing yourself because you haven't seen it develop outside of you yet, right? Or you haven't seen the garden grow necessarily. But you've tended it, you've watered it, you've made sure it had enough sun, you pruned, you trimmed, you shed old facets of self or got rid of things that weren't working in order to make space in the garden. You see what I'm saying? You've done all the earthly work. But there's this moment where it's like the garden's not growing, or the seeds aren't thriving, or they're not showing signs of fruit. And you're looking at your garden like, what am I missing? I've done everything to help this thing along, and yet nothing's coming about. And I always say with that card, you don't pull up the carrots to see how they're growing, right? You have to just trust that they are. So while you're wondering what that thing is, what can I do different? What is that missing piece of the puzzle that's not letting this thing expand beyond a seven, right? Seven of Pentacles. This is the solar eclipse where you receive that insight that'll give you the one little thing you can tweak, okay, to make that goal expand into an 8, a 9, and then a 10 of Pentacles. And again, I was getting the feeling that you're drawing something down, you're retrieving something, you're transporting something, so you can then manifest your heaven on earth, so you can make a miracle happen, so you can work your magic. There's a key, there's a code to unlock and retrieve, to tweak, right? The garden, the manifestation, the seeds that you've planted, so then they go boom, right? They can then explode through the earth and then start to thrive and show signs of life, new life with the sun. So I hope that makes sense to you, because underneath the surface, that's what that's saying. Underneath the surface, you've probably been toiling and laboring and looking at your situation and, taking a look at yourself and the scenario. And you're like, you know what? I've done everything. What am I missing? Why isn't this thriving? Why isn't this coming about? Where's my manifestation? I've done the work, inner and outer, right? I've done the inside work. I've done the outside work to try to align myself with this manifestation. And yet my outer world is not reflecting back to me all the work that I've done. What is missing? What am I not doing? Right? It's like, come on, spirit, throw me a bone here. I think we've all been there, myself included. Right? So there's a little bit of frustration in that card underneath the surface. And it's not that you haven't been doing it. You definitely, obviously, Seven of Pentacles have. The 7 is a number of personal growth, spiritual growth, right? The thing is that as you've been waiting for this seed to take off, or this manifestation to show itself for some of you, or your goals to start bearing fruit, there was a process of growth taking place in that space. And it was necessary. Also, probably healing was taking place in that space. You were laboring, working, hustling, doing the inside work, the outer work, giving it all you got with the 7 of Pentacles, a lot of you. And you weren't having anything to show for it. You know, sometimes it takes time with the 7 of Pentacles to yield the result that we want, and we get frustrated as all hell when we don't. The thing is, in the space of working towards those things, you were growing, you were shifting, you were changing, you were aligning, you were balancing your energies. You were working your magic, probably unbeknownst to you. This is the solar eclipse, right? This solar eclipse is basically going to reveal to you that one little thing you can tweak in your garden, okay, whatever your garden is to you, to bring about the result that you've always wanted. The thing is, the feeling is here, this little missing piece of the puzzle didn't arrive to you sooner, because there was some adjustments, like I said, reassessing, right? There were adjustments that needed to be made throughout your process, whatever the process was. There were adjustments that needed to be made within yourself or in your experience first, before you were ready for this information. Because we're only ever given what we can handle, you get me? And maybe you just weren't ready for that. But now you are. And now it can come to you. Now you can receive that higher information and then apply it. Move forward with it. And level up. Step up. And whatever intention you have set with your mind, and also your word, okay, your word, your mouth, your tongue, with the Knight of Swords. You've been waiting patiently for that intention. You've did the work mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You've spoken probably words of affirmation. It's like, that's ready to come through now. It's ready to come through. And it's crazy because it's like this alignment is also feeling like you being aligned. This alignment of the planets in the sky is also a reflection of you and your inner alignment. Because we have the sun and the moon within ourselves. Divine masculine and feminine. right and left hemisphere in the brain. So with this alignment, the solar eclipse, right, it's moon, earth, and the sun. Our brain is right hemisphere, pineal gland, left hemisphere, you know. So it's weird. It's very much showing me that. And here's like your brain, right? Here's your brain. Your mental energy. And then the right and left hemisphere right here represented with masculine and feminine on the table. So again, I'm just seeing parallels, right? Yeah. And then being able to take that energy of alignment to set your intention to retrieve information, to then put it to use in an earthly, tangible way over here with the Seven of Pentacles. So it then yields the miracle, the manifestation, or the result that you want. There's something new coming towards you with the sun because it's new energy, new life, vitality, life force energy. And I feel coming towards you because the night is movement. That's what they do. They move in the direction of their focus, especially with the sword, because it's the sword. It's focus, mental energy, insight, information. And then you have the number 2 of the High Priestess, which is also energy of balance, alignment, partnerships, and union. So you're aligning with something here. You're connecting with something on a higher, deeper spiritual level, and it's going to enlighten you so you can receive what you need to make magic happen moving forward. Also, I forgot to mention the tarot deck. This is the influence of the angels. Have healing with the angels oracle, vintage wisdom oracle as well. And then this right here, higher love cards. Let's see. Look at that. Transformation. Yes. Transformation. That's what's happening here, because I was getting the vibe that you are moving into a new chapter of the journey. And this new chapter of the journey is aligning you with magic and miracles. And I'm also feeling manifestation. It's those things that you've been working on over here with the Seven of Pentacles underneath the surface that you've been waiting for them to yield a result. And, you know, like I said, on the road to our manifestations or to working on our goals, we can sometimes get to a point where we're frustrated because it's like we've done everything we could, yet we're not seeing the result or the return of investment, right, that we've been putting into it energetically, spiritually, physically, emotionally, or whatnot. But something's changing here. And I feel that this new life, right, over here with the sun that you're about to access, once you access this information over here and you move forward with it, everything's going to change. Something has to end in order to receive something new, right? Something has to change. And yes, I feel that whatever you retrieve or draw down from spirit during the solar eclipse time is going to change everything, because it's the code, it's the key, it's the knowledge, it's that very little tweak, right? That one tweak that you need to make. And then it's like once you make that tweak, because now you have, right, you're ready for the information now. It's like once you tweak that one little thing, boom, the garden just explodes, right? All right, what do we have here? All right, so lasting love and happiness, that would be the sun energy. That's the sun energy. Happiness, love, joy, right? Success, fulfillment, vitality, life force energy, new life. So you're about to something's getting transformed through whatever it is that you receive or retrieve on a spiritual level with this solar eclipse. You're coming into your solar era with the sun energy here. And it's one where miracles, magic, dreams come true, where things change finally for the better, where you start yielding the results that you want for all the work that you've done on yourself. In your inner world, it starts to get reflected to you outwardly too. And whatever that change and transformation is that's going to take place to make that possible for you is going to make you very happy. But it's also going to level you up spiritually with the High Priestess in a way that your life moving forward is going to be navigated by this, whatever this is that you receive. Kind of feels like a level up or a system reboot in some way. Okay. Light codes maybe that you retrieve. But the life that you move forward with after the fact, like you can't go back. You can't go backward from it. No, it's just on and upward from this moment on. So let's see. New opportunities. Yeah. Options. Oh, damn. I'm going to share it with you. I am going to share it with you. Let me look it up real quick. Hold on one second. I want to grab my other phone, and I'm getting up from my chair to go grab it. Hold on. Okay, hold on one second. It's one of, yeah, I don't know. I really like this song. But I'm going to share it with you. It's by Hippie Sabotage. I don't know if you're familiar with Hippie Sabotage. And I don't know if I could even play it. But I'm going to see if I can get the lyrics real quick. Why? Sorry, I know I'm taking a while. But it's Hippie Sabotage, and the song is called Options. But it's the one line in the song that reminds me of this freaking Seven of Pentacles card. Okay? Basically saying, I'm dreaming of a future with some mother effing options, right? Options. I need the options, basically. And he's just talking about how he's been down this road so many times. Don't you understand that I've lost time and I can't lose more? Every single day I wake up with problems and all I do is try to solve them. I'm dreaming of a future with some other effing options. Okay. So anyway, if you know Hippie Sabotage, you know what I'm talking about. But it's, yeah, just listen to the song. I'm sorry it took me so long to look that up, but I wanted to look it up so I can kind of go over the lyrics real quick. So, you know what I mean? There you go. And yes, it does curse. So, and I don't want to play it also because copyright strike. Okay. So, new opportunities are coming through. Okay. You've been hustling, you've been struggling, you've been pushing and doing your best to, get ahead. And just know that better things are on their way. New opportunities are incoming. Miracles and magic are taking place right now in your life. But it's because you're ready for them. You're ready to receive them now. You're ready for the information and the up-leveling. You're ready for the upgrades, I would even say. And for these things that you've been putting so much love, energy, and into, for them to start thriving. Okay, and things are about to change. And they're about to get more fruitful for you than maybe you've been able to see externally, right? The sun is about to shine light on something to reveal something that you couldn't access before, but it's like now it's finally here because you're ready for it. You've done the work, you've transformed yourself, right? And now you're ready for that transformation or those changes on the inner world to be reflected to you outwardly. We do have the energy of alignment and balance, and you're ready for this now. So I am going to roll the dice for angel numbers. Let me not forget your final oracle card. Let's see, I have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, which was recently donated to the channel by Liliana A. Thank you so much, Liliana, for this beautiful deck. Let's see. Final Oracle message for this solar eclipse. So expect new doors to open up to you, opportunities presenting themselves where you need to. Again, that missing piece of the puzzle, right? To help launch that garden off the ground, or to help it thrive and explode and become everything you've always dreamt of it to be. And I use the garden energy metaphorically because, again, it could be anything that you've been working on for some time. Probably been asking yourself, what the hell am I missing? Well, it's not that really you've been missing anything at all. You've done all you needed to do on your end. It's just this one little tweak, right? That is now being revealed. Let's see. Wow. Okay, there you go. Magic Guardian, okay? Magic Guardian. We have the energy of enchantment, which is magic. And I was getting that vibe. You're about to unlock something, okay? The key, the code. Makes total sense. Let's see if we can see what she has to say. This beautiful card. Let's see. Magic Guardian. There we go. All right. So the message. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest, there you go, and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. There you go. Exactly what I said. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones. Ooh. Seers, oracles, right? When they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path moving forward, your path moving forward, okay? That's exactly what this whole thing is about. You drawing something down from spirit to assist the path moving forward, to assist the next leg of your journey. Oh, man. Okay. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. Extended message. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer, if you've been searching for that one thing, like, what is it? What am I missing? Right? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. And the high priestess is going to reveal what's inside. The sun will help shed light on it. Okay. She'll bring the sun is going to bring forward that which is subconscious to be made consciously aware with this Knight of Swords, you see? Awareness, truth, insight, knowledge, information. So it says you are power, and that's what's going to happen this solar eclipse, so be prepared for it, okay? You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it, so take time to acknowledge it. Take time to acknowledge it, maybe by getting in touch with spirit, meditating, right? Or placing yourself, in a position of being centered and balanced and grounded, or maybe setting that intention even before you fall asleep at night, okay, to connect with it. So it says, yeah, but your power can only be, powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it or even connect with it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen. 7 of Pentacles. Diligence, right? Working towards something, toiling, laboring, doing everything you can toward the goal. Maybe you're tired, but you're still doing it, right? That's the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen. That's what you're about to do. And I said that you're about to make it happen with the Miracles card. is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. Yeah. So your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. I don't know how much more aligned that card could be. It's totally on point if you ask me. Let me know how you feel about this reading in the comment section. But let's see if we can get an angel number to help assist with this reading. Again, the angel numbers, these numbers can confirm a lot of what is already said in the reading. Sometimes they provide you with a personal message. I always say take the time to research a source that you trust. Go with one that speaks to your heart. I never recommend a source that is online or anything like that, because there's a lot out on the internet, and I don't want to imply that one source is better over another. So take the time to research for yourself and find one that you trust. Likewise, take the journey, because you never know what other signs, synchronicity, serendipity you may come across, and Spirit likes to take you down those rabbit holes for other reasons, right? So go, take the journey and follow them to find your number. Also, refrain, if you can, from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for this same reason. We want to give everybody a chance to find the magic for themselves. So let's see what the angel number is for you. 8. That's crazy, because it is an 8, right? April 8th, and then an 8 year. I was talking about that in the beginning. We have 1, 8, 1, and 9. So look up that number. I'm going to put it in the screen, 819. Just be prepared, folks, for new opportunities to come through, to have enlightening moments. There's something you're going to be retrieving or accessing, or downloading to yourself somehow with this solar eclipse, to then assist you to manifest and bring your heaven to earth, right? You're about to manifest something for yourself, and Spirit's enlightening you to that one little thing that you need to then make it happen. Okay, so this is about making it happen. So I love this for you. I hope that this reading has helped you. If you feel that it has, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Also consider joining me through my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also check me out on Etsy. I have Starseed t-shirts I designed there myself, as well as handmade crystal jewelry that I make by hand on my free time. And when I have time, I will post personal readings up for availability in case anybody's interested. So much love to you wherever you are. Take care of yourself and always keep shining.